It's been 20 years since Edward, Bella, and the Twilight saga catapulted a then 29-year-old author, Stephenie Meyer, to fame. You said your fans wouldn't recognize you today. Why?
Well, I'm really blonde now, which I wasn't before, and I'm old. I was so young when I started this, and it's been a while.
Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and Midnight Sun, selling over 160 million copies worldwide. Why is Twilight so enduring?
I think I was able to capture just a little bit of what it feels like to fall in love.
But it's not just falling in love, it's forbidden love.
Yes, well, it's love that's on its surface kind of doomed, and that's always exciting. Of course, it ends up happily for them because I am who I am, and I like happy endings.
So the lion fell in love with the lamb.
The idea really came to you in a dream?
Yes, it really did. It was a boy and a girl, and they were sitting in the sunshine in a beautiful forest, and he was glittering and sparkling, and in my dream, it was so beautiful.
That dazzling scene brought to life in the blockbuster films, launching Kristen Stewart and Robert Pattinson to superstardom.
You're beautiful.
Beautiful. This is the skin of a killer, Bella.
The books and the films creating a fan frenzy. Even now, Twihards flock to Forks, Washington, where the story unfolds, to visit locations, a museum, and a festival dedicated to all things Twilight.
This is the costume.
That you conjured up in your dream. What's it like 20 years later and your fans are just as into it?
I don't even know how to process that. I wasn't expecting fans when I started this to be back here and still have people care. I mean, it's really, really flattering, but I never expect that to last. It's bizarre to me that 20 years later, I'm back here talking to you.
And here in the woods, made famous by her sheer imagination, Meyer reflecting on what draws fans to Bella Swan.
You'll always be my Bella.
I think a lot of our heroines that we get in books are adventurers. They're wielding swords and they're doing daring do's. But Bella is a quiet girl. She reads books. We don't get a lot of quiet readers as our heroes.
She's you, isn't she?
She is someone that I would be friends with. I also am an introvert. I'm shy. I like to read. A lot of her opinions that she has on things are kind of the opposite of mine. I would not have probably chosen the vampire.
So does that mean you'd go team werewolf?
Don't make me choose.
Probably team werewolf. I did marry the boy I grew up with, like the family friend that I'd known since I was 4. So that's definitely more my style.
What do you think Edward and Bella would be doing today?
For me, Bella and Edward are frozen where Breaking Dawn ended. I have other stories outlined that I don't know if I'll ever get to. I'll have somebody, you know, disseminate them after my death, my outlines, if I never get around to it. But for me, the stories go on.
Now, after 20 years, the publishers are coming out with gorgeous new cover art for a new generation of readers. And even though her fans would not change a single word, Stephenie told me that if she could, she'd go back and rewrite much of her book. She said, essentially, I'm a better writer now. You know, perfectionist much, guys?
Wow. Hey, you know what, Juju? We got to say happy birthday.
And did you see, I haven't aged a day in 20 years.
Not at all.
No. That's the truth, though.
Yeah, that is the truth. Well, happy birthday, and thank you for that.